Today's workout, we're going to do a 45-minute total body workout using just bands. It is really good for strength and hypertrophy, this workout, because of the nature of the repetitiveness, the rest periods, and the volume in the exercises is going to elicit a lot of strength and hypertrophy results. The 3 bands you will need. Potentially you could do this workout with just the 1 band, but you'll see after you go through the whole workout once, you can decide if you want to use the same band or alternate through 3 different ones like I have done. We want a heavy band for deadlifts and floor bench press. We then want a medium band, which we're going to do the most of the bulk of the workout with, and we just need this band with the handles and medium to light weight for some overhead tricep work. Now that's only used for 1 exercise, so you can supplement it for the other band in the tricep movement, but I've chosen this one if you have the band with the handles. The nature of the program, first exercise is going to be 25 seconds, and the other 2 exercises or 3 exercises in the circuit that I choose is going to be 35 seconds. We then take a 35-second break after each round, and you have 5 rounds at each station. So the first series of exercises, we are actually going to do just 3 sets. It's going to be a good precursor for the rest of the workout. I'm going to put the heavy deadlifts in there with the heavy band and 2 other exercises. One I just want to run through before we start. It's called a prone cobra. We will be face down, but I want to teach you standing up first. So as you put your arms by your side, the thing about that is what my hands are pronated. If you supinate them as much as you can, try and open up towards me as much as you can, and then can you get your hands to turn open even more. Now I want you to crush your shoulder blades. I want you to feel that your shoulder blades are away from your ears. So you're also driving your shoulders down. Supinating those hands as much as you can, squeezing the shoulder blades, and the shoulder blades are back and down. That's in the first series of exercises as the 3rd one of this series. So place it on the ground. It's going to be good to take our time to set up here. We don't want any twists in the band. So you're going to place it on the ground. If you've got quite a heavy band, you might have to go quite narrow feet, as I've done. It's quite a heavy band here. So grab onto the band, shoulder blades are back and down. Make sure you've got a nice neutral spine. 2, 1, and push. Next one, push up with a downward dog. So just get into a push-up position. So downward dog is when you're pushing back. You're trying to drive your heels to the ground, but they won't get there. So let's start with a push-up, downward dog, hold for a second, and then go again, repeat. To set up, arms are face down. You're going to supinate those hands like I mentioned, crush your shoulder blades, keep your chin tucked down to the ground, shoulders away from the ears, squeeze on the shoulder blades, supinate those hands to the sky as much as you can. Okay, so we're just going to complete that 2 more times.
there's exits everywhere, but there is no relief. My body's doing fine, my soul is at a diamond. Black and blue. Black and blue, yeah. Black and blue. Black and blue, yeah. Nothing left to say, it's time for me to move along. No time to waste on proving everybody wrong. I know that I'd be fine if I just let it out, but I can't open up without bringing everybody down. My body's doing fine, yeah, but my soul is at a diamond. Black and blue.
So there we have, that's a good start. Should be nice and full and opened up now. We've done a heavy exercise and some corrective stuff. Now we're gonna move on to the bulk of the workout. You're gonna need your medium band. We're gonna go into a row, single-legged, single-armed. So you're gonna put your foot on the band. You're gonna grab anywhere part of the band if you wanna make this quite challenging. Obviously, the lower you grab down towards your shoe, the harder it's gonna be. You're in a lunge stance where both toes are facing the same way, and you're gonna go row, squeezing that shoulder blade towards your spine, and you're gonna make sure that your elbow is also wrapping around your spine as well. You're gonna try and think about pulling up, but also around and close to your body. That's gonna be our 25 seconds on each side. Then we're gonna go into some squat to press. So both feet are gonna be on one part of the band, up at the shoulders, squat and press. So let's set up for our rows. 25 seconds on each side, and then 35 seconds of squat press. See, 25 seconds seem a long time on that one, so make sure you're controlling on the eccentric portion and definitely holding a squeeze at the top for a second. Okay, so you've got a 35-second break. Feel free to pause and take longer, but this is the bulk, like I mentioned. We've got 5 rounds. Okay, so for the next series, we are going to use the band with the handles. This is what I want to talk you through. It's actually our third exercise. I'm not going to start with this one, but what I want to show you now. So you're going to place the band underneath one foot. Now, see this hand here? I call that my inside hand because it's the closest to the inside of my body. This is my outside hand because the nature of it is the closer you put your inside hand down towards the foot, the easier it's going to be for an overhead tricep. So the more I have this hand towards where I'm holding the band here, the more tension there is on this side. So you'll always hear me say, take your inside hand, and that's how you adjust your resistance for this exercise. First exercise is going to be a squat to upright row. So place the feet on one part of the band. We're going to go down. We're going to do an upright row on the way up and just pause because it's quite light resistance. Here we go. So with that one, you can do a substitute because not many people have the appropriate range of motion. Your elbow might be out to the side like this, which is fine as long as you're feeling those triceps. Start to feel too much shoulder, you might just want to turn it into a single arm shoulder press, keeping in mind you've got the squat upright row in the next round. We're going to go into round 2. Okay, so we're gonna go into our last series of exercises. I'm gonna choose to use the heavy band for my bent over rows and also on the floor doing bench press with the band. You might wanna have your medium band ready. The third exercise is just a body weight get up. So remember the rows are the heavy one, they're the 25 seconds. We've got our bench press and our get ups is the 35-second ones. Feel free to substitute that band and bench press for some push-ups or even a standing version of bench press with a band attached to a frame. And you can also add a weight for the get-ups if you like. Maybe holding a tin of food, bag of rice, something quite heavy.
conscious man. I bow my heart for the woman I will meet his hand, and for the children of a lost man. They're drinking dirty water, choking on your words, poisoned by the well that you got them drinking from. They're drinking dirty water, drinking dirty water. You're feeding them lies, feeding them lies, feeding them lies, feeding them lies. I left my change on the table where I met his lies. The blind man screams, I got the cure that can fix your eyes, and got the key to the free life. They're drinking dirty water, choking on your words, poisoned by the well that you got them drinking from. They're drinking dirty water, drinking dirty water. Feeding them lies, feeding them lies, feeding them lies, oh. Sticks and stones are breaking bones, the words are killing souls. Sticks and stones are breaking bones, you're killing everyone you love. Sticks and stones are breaking bones, but your words are killing souls. Sticks and stones are breaking bones, but you can't see their hearts. No, you can't see their hearts. I know you're blinded by your hate. I know you're blinded by your fate. They're drinking dirty water, drinking dirty water. You're feeding them lies, feeding them lies. They're drinking dirty water, drinking dirty water. You're feeding them lies, while you're dying inside, dying inside. Oh!
So you have it, banded workout. Really hope you're enjoying that one. See you in the next workout.